Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the case studies on cloud implementations. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in cloud and for example you are thinking to move your services and business on the cloud solutions like for example remote servers, for example Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, Google. So you may be thinking that who are others who are basically already shifted on the cloud and what are their experiences. So today we shall discuss in detail about the organizations, big organizations we mean to say, that already shifted on the cloud and they are working, they are running their business on the cloud implementations. So first we talk about Netflix. Friend, Netflix is a global streaming service that initially relied heavily on physical data centers. I'm sure that you have definitely used anywhere, anytime the Netflix for to watch movies and shows, etc. So over time, it's transitioned to a cloud-centric model, particularly on Amazon Web Services (AWS). Initially, they were have their own on-premise solution. Then they moved on the AWS services. Netflix leverages AWS a scalable infrastructure to handle massive amounts of video content streaming, because we know that Netflix has a lots of videos. It uses various AWS services such as Amazon EC2 for computing power, Amazon S3 for storage, Amazon DynamoDB for database needs. The move to AWS allowed Netflix to scale seamlessly, improve reliability, and efficient manage its content deliver globally. It also benefited from cost optimization based on usage patterns. So basically, friend, we know that the usage of the Netflix is very high, and the storage is also very high. So considering all those factors, the AWS or Amazon was the best suited solution for them. Then Spotify. Friend, Spotify, a popular music streaming service, transition from a self-managed data center approach to leveraging the Google Cloud Platform GCP. So again, they have their own data center. Then they shifted towards the Google Cloud GCP. Spotify uses GCP infrastructure to support its music streaming services, relying on services like Google Kubernetes Engine, GKE, for container orchestration, and Bigtable for data storage. Again, friend, we know that these types of big names like Spotify, they have lots of data. So to handle that thousands of data, we need big solution of big data storage as well. So the move to GCP has provided Spotify with scalability, flexibility, and the ability to innovate more rapidly. The use of managed services allows Spotify engineering teams to focus more on building features rather than managing infrastructure. Here again, friends, see, the infrastructure is managing by the Google or the cloud service provider, and the engineering team is focusing on the feature set, on the business. So the main focus is on the business rather than on the infrastructure. Then Capital One means the Capital One, a financial service company, embarked on a cloud infra transformation journey by adopting AWS as its primary cloud provider. Again, their main focus was on the financial services, and then they shifted on the cloud provider of AWS. Capital One migrated a significant portion of its IT infrastructure to Amazon Web Services using services like Amazon EC2, Amazon RDS, and Lambda. They also emphasize a serverless architecture for specific applications here as well. Capital One has experienced enhanced agility, improved time to market for new products and services, and cost saving through more efficient resource utilization here as well. Again, friend, see that when they shifted their business on the cloud, so they can put their resources on the business, on the features, on the creativity, and all the other things like infrastructure management, resource management are basically managing by the cloud service provider. Then NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL. Friend, NASA partnered with Microsoft Azure to leverage cloud services for space exploration missions and scientific research. Again, the this type of information like space missions, etc., they are very specific, they are very uh, specific to the mission, and Azure services are used for data analysis, storage and processing of vast amount of space related data. Azure machine learning is employed for predictive analytics and mission planning. NASA has gained scalability, cost effectiveness, and the ability to process and analyze data more efficiently when they shifted on the Microsoft Azure. The cloud facilitates collaboration among researchers and accelerate innovation here as well. We know that, friend, this type of work like the space work is totally dependent on the research work, and Microsoft Azure provides an excellent environment for the researchers and innovators. Then Airbnb. Friend, Airbnb is a global online marketplace for lodging and travel experiences, uses AWS to support its platform's scalability and growth. Then Airbnb relies on AWS for computing resources, storage and databases. It utilizes Amazon DynamoDB for fast and scalable and no SQL database needs. By leveraging AWS, Airbnb can handle the variable demand associated with its platform and ensure a seamless experience for millions of users worldwide. Airbnb has shifted their business, their services on the AWS platform. Then Pinterest. Pinterest is a visual discovery and bookmarking platform. Migrated its infrastructure to AWS to support its growing user base and improve performance. Again, the user base of Pinterest is very large. Thousands of users are there. AWS services including Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, and Amazon RDS are used to handle the platform's compute, storage, and database requirements. The move to AWS allowed Pinterest to scale more efficiently, improve reliability, and focus on enhancing user experience and feature development here as well. Then Slack. Friend, Slack, a widely used team collaboration platform, relies on AWS to provide a scalable and reliable infrastructure to support its real-time messaging services. Here, friend, it is Slack is popular for its project management tool and collaboration tool. Whenever we are working in a team collaborative environment where teams has to collaborate, so Slack is very important and popular. AWS services like Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, and AWS Lambda are utilized to handle the platform's computing, storage, and serverless computing needs. And then the Slack adoption of AWS enables it to meet the demands of a rapidly growing user base, ensuring high availability and performance.